This is the end. It didn't have to end this way, but yet here we are. The death of the H-1B visa is near. If you don't know, the H-1B visa category is for certain professionals to work in the United States. Such occupations as doctors, engineers, accountants, dentists, psychologists, and scientists give you a glimpse in the scope of fields that come under this visa category. So Anthony, why the doom and gloom? The administration has recently made 3 administrative changes to the H-1B visa program that will have a negative impact in obtaining your H-1B visa. The one argument is that we are protecting jobs for U.S. citizens. While I'm not an economist, which by the way is an H-1B qualifying occupation, in 2019 the U.S. created 2.09 million jobs compared to 85,000 H-1B visas issued that same year. That is roughly 4% of all the jobs created in the U.S. That's it, 4%. So let's briefly look at the changes and how they may impact you. First, the Department of Labor is revising their prevailing wage so that employers must pay the highest levels to H-1B workers. Second, the DHS is redefining the definition of specialty occupation to make it more restrictive and prohibiting work at third-party locations. The DHS is also changing the H-1B lottery system to a wage-based selection process. Now, here are a few of my opinions on how these changes will impact you and our clients. One of the impacts of the Department of Labor prevailing wage increase will prevent students from obtaining an H-1B. For example, under the new rule, employers in Chicago will have to pay their starting economists $162,000 right out of college. According to Glassdoor, the starting salary in the same area is approximately $60,000 with an average base wage of $85,000. As you can see, it will be challenging for smaller to mid-sized firms to hire foreign students and qualified foreign candidates if they must pay 2 or 3 times the starting salary. The prohibition of work at third-party work sites will impact almost all industries, from manufacturing to medical to finance. Not every government program is perfect, and there will always be a few companies that abuse the system. It does not mean that the H-1B program should be abolished. Did you know that employers already pay $500 for each application, which DHS is supposed to use to root out fraud and noncompliance? That is $42.5 million each year to find the bad actors. Almost all companies and H-1B holders are here to make money and do in fact comply with the established rules and regulations. Finally, the H-1B lottery system is scheduled to be replaced by a wage-based selection process. There was nothing wrong with the lottery system. If it ain't broke, don't try to make it worse. The wage-based selection process would only ensure that the largest companies get all the visas. What about that foreign student that wants to work as an economist at a small firm with a starting salary of $70,000? Sorry, if that company is not willing to pay that foreign student $162,000, he or she is out of luck. Oh, and if you really want to make sure that you get selected, the company will need to actually pay $195,000 to ensure that you are selected over the candidate being paid $162,000. As you can already see, this isn't going to end well. Of course, there are lawsuits already filed to prevent or stop these changes. So we'll have to wait to see what the courts say. I'm sure there are other ways that these policy changes will impact you and your family. Feel free to share your experience and insight below. Thank you for watching. We'll catch you in the next video.